I had a really bad sleep. I'm supposed to be having meds that are better for my hypertension, but I feel like it didn't do anything for me last night. Even though I upped my dose. Weird timing. I ended up dropping Andrew off to get his car back from getting serviced. I also had a scheduled home open that Andrew was meant to go by himself, but I ended up going. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Unite lately. My sister's been nagging me to play, so I've been playing. I love these chips so much. Purple and orange sweet potato plus taro. So this morning I just felt like I was not in control of my emotions. Felt really shit, honestly. Yeah. Still trying to find somewhere else to rent out. At the moment it's like we're paying so cheap right now for where we are, and whilst it is a small apartment, it's like really good location, and even though it is small, it's not shitty, you know what I mean? Like the places that we were seeing were like shit. Like they were like, you were not only paying more to be away from the city, like more away from the city, and like it's in shit condition, and you have more things to worry about. Like we get this really cool like skip bin that gets emptied by itself, and you just like put everything in there. And what we have now is like, you know, the strata, so like basically all the like ground maintenance and shit like that just gets taken care of. Ideally what I wanted was like a 2 to 3 bedroom house to rent, so that we would have more space for all our shit. Like we have a lot of stuff. It's like things that you would need, like for instance like our vacuum. We have like an accumulation of like Andrew's tools and stuff. So we need that. And I swear it's not like what you think it is. It's not like junk. Although we do have a spare fridge that we haven't got rid of. Yeah, I'll be Venusaur again. Yeah. So right now I'm like maining Venusaur. I really want a bigger place to store all our stuff, and so it's less like fucked up looking, because it's actually like, it's hard to explain. When you look at an apartment that has like so much stuff like everywhere, as important as it is, and then you look at a house that has like barely, you know, everything is like in its designated spot. It just looks more organized, right? It just looks put together. But when you put like a bunch of shit into an apartment, it's fucking, it looks bad, bro. And I like, it would be so great, because right now we have like, our first room is obviously like the main room, right? And then we have like our second room, which is like our spare room slash study. So it's kind of hard, because like obviously we have like all our junk in there that we don't necessarily use right now, but at the same time that room we are also using for Andrew's computer setup. Today's like rental market is fucked up. I'm surprised at how little people were there. And you know how many people were there? Like about like 4 or 5, but that's actually like a few compared to like the kind of shit that I've seen. The housing market is like fucked up, and it's like, okay, so I have been saving, because obviously like at the end of the day, like I do want to buy my own house and shit like that, so obviously like I am hoping for that. I just marinated my beef
So hopefully it's all good. Gotta wait for 15 minutes.
I just wanted to document the times when I feel really frozen. I can't explain it. I just feel like I can't do anything or go anywhere or see anyone. I try so hard to do something or play a game or watch a video, watch a movie, and I can't. Nothing feels good, and I just feel like really restless, and I feel like nothing is cheering me up or feels good. Like right now, my siblings and my dad asked me to go watch a movie, and this is the second weekend that I didn't go. It's like my mind wants one thing, and then my body just feels physically like frozen. Like last weekend, I think, or I don't remember, but like my best friend also came over. I was just snugged up in bed, and I was like, man, I'm so fucked up. Like I can't like talk to anyone. Like it doesn't matter who you are, obviously, because like I love my best friend. So like she came over, and like I still couldn't talk to her or interact with her or anything. After you feel better, it's like you look at yourself and you're like, what the fuck just happened? Like what was that? And then you have to scramble to pick up the pieces of the social things that you fucked up. Like you got to pick it up and be like, I'm so sorry, I missed out on this, or I was like that, I didn't mean it. You get worried about your perception, you get worried about how people view you, because you can't do anything when you're in this like um entanglement. But when you get out of it and you're normal again, um it's too late to fix things. You can't continuously be apologizing for who you were in this rut, because when you think about it, that is just you. That's me. That's me. All of it is me. This is not going to make any sense.
Hi. So this video is just gonna be like really quick snip snaps of how I marinate my chicken wings. Well, obviously in this case it's chicken drumsticks, but I mean chicken whatever's. Oh my god, like not gonna lie, it actually tastes really good. So I think you just can't go wrong with these ingredients. I just use some salt. I then use some pepper. I then put some ground hot chili sauce in there. Just pop that in there. Again, like, that's a lot of fucking drumsticks, so, like, you do want to be a bit generous. I then add some Master Food chili flakes. I then put some oyster sauce in there. So this is the brand that I use. I then put some ginger and some garlic. So remember, like, ginger is like super potent, so I don't put like too much of ginger. But garlic you can go ham on, like who cares about garlic? I'm gonna put some sesame oil as well. Just a little bit. Sesame oil can be pretty potent, so don't put too much of that. I put a little bit of fish sauce. I put in some lime juice. That's pretty much it. That's what it looks like. So Obviously, you can just use your hands, but I prefer to use a glove sometimes, especially recently since Andrew picked it up. Because, you know, it feels less shit on you, so try to massage it into the chicken. That's what I do anyway. Then you want to glad wrap that shit and put it in the fridge.
Today is Wednesday, and on Monday I went to work early and everything was all good, and I was really proud of myself for making it on time, which is a rarity, and it was a good day. The past few days, my melatonin that I compounded has not really been helping. Thanks, Abby. Has not really been helping, so I've been like taking it, and then hours later I'm going to bed. And then not only that, during the nighttime I'm still waking up and roaming around and things like that, so I really don't feel good. Like the past few nights before the Monday, I was still starting to experience like a lot of why do you have to think about it? Just go behind me. You don't have to think about it. And then basically I was still thrashing a lot, getting cold sweats, and just in general, like the night terror symptoms that it was meant to calm down was still reappearing. And I'm gonna go get my food first. Hi!
Hello, how are you?
Good, not bad.
It's a big pot, it's a small pot. Man.
Oh yeah. Small plant, big pot. Did you need to take a photo?
Yes,
Okay.
there you go.
Thank you.
Good night.
You too, bye.